It's hot today. I got one fan and I got two fans. And those are my only fans. Wait, but is the audio nice and clear and crisp because of RNNoise? And how does this compare to something like RTX Voice? Let's talk about the pros and cons. Mostly because I don't have a RX hardware to test on. I only have the one, but I can still make a very educated guess. My name's Arthur. This is Cantankerous Tech. Right now I'm using OBS. And if you didn't already know, baked into OBS is a noise suppression plugin called RNNoise. It's supposed to use kind of a smart AI noise learning algorithm that's tuned specifically for the human voice. It'll do its best to block frequencies that is associated with box fans, strange humming, strange buzzing. It's supposed to mitigate those, but it's supposed to really bring out the frequencies that are most commonly connected with the human speaking voice. I know you're thinking like, Arthur, didn't you talk about this? Didn't you talk about this before? Well, I did. I've talked about comparing these two before, but the very important thing here is I got two fans blowing on me, like loudly. It's like hard for me to focus kind of loud. And that's a test that I've never done before. So let's do this test. I actually have the fan pointing at the microphone. Like I can feel the air right here. I can feel right here. Let's get a little more direct. That's pretty good. Let's get a little closer. It's like in direct line sight of this fan. This is phenomenal. And there are some pros and cons about this over RTX Voice. One of the pros of RTX Voice, so I've heard, is that it works far better than RNNoise by quite a margin. We're talking like weed whackers and ridiculously loud things that it's able to weasel in and pull those out. I feel like, though, that is a less common issue. It's more likely like this. Big box fan, hot day, ceiling fan, maybe computer monitor whine, maybe a loud air conditioner. I feel like those are going to be a lot more of a common. Is that RTX worth the extra hardware cost? Because that's another thing. RNNoise is all software and it runs on every platform. So if it does only 80% as good as an RTX Voice, but it runs everywhere and does not require special hardware, I mean, I'm recording this and my total CPU usage from OBS is only 3.9%, not even 4%. Is it really worth the difference? Personally, for me and my setup, no. The cost difference is not worth it. It's better to use RNNoise. This situation here with the fan, this is about as extreme as it gets in my office. That's my take. Is this RNNoise doing a good enough job for you to notice? And listen carefully. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. You can also participate in my Patreon. That's right. These are the cool cats that are currently on my Patreon list, and I'm going to start pushing out some Patreon exclusive content for you to consume. Until next time, I just want to say I do not have an OnlyFans page. Do not look for it. You will find nothing. Cease the investigation.